Hey, what's going on, guys? It's GCP here playing some Black Ops 3. I have some fantastic gameplay. It has everything to do with what I'm going to be talking about. This gameplay and this commentary is going to be talking about killstreaks and scorestreaks. Killstreaks and scorestreaks, to me, kind of personify Call of Duty. Without these very key and vital aspects of the game itself, of the franchise, they wouldn't be Call of Duty. To me, everything before Modern Warfare was irrelevant. Those CODs were not that great. A lot of people didn't like them. That's, to me, why COD 4, Modern Warfare, with the introduction of killstreaks, kind of paved the way for what Call of Duty was gonna be. This is what distinguishes, and I know a lot of people can argue about weapons, they can argue about maps, they can argue about other core aspects of the game, but to me, what makes Call of Duty Call of Duty, what makes this franchise the most popular of any first-person genre, what added to the success system of the franchise itself, are killstreaks and scorestreaks. You know, these are the things that have set this game and this franchise apart from any other, and it's indistinguishable. It's indistinguishable to be able to make an argument against that. I feel like it's very hard to come up with an argument, you know, opposing that, because killstreaks really are what make a Call of Duty game a great Call of Duty game. You know, and there have been great killstreaks and scorestreaks, and there have been mediocre killstreaks and scorestreaks. Just for the sake of shortening this, I'll just say scorestreaks, because now it's just scorestreaks, it's no longer killstreaks. So with scorestreaks now, and if you look back with me, there have been Call of Duty games like Ghosts, Advanced Warfare, that had some pretty mediocre scorestreaks. Did those games fare pretty well with the community? Did they do well in sale numbers? Did they do well on YouTube? No, they didn't, right? I mean, just forget really quickly about the big maps on Ghosts, and forget about the crazy advanced movements. Besides those, the kill streaks, or the score streaks, excuse me, weren't that great to begin with. So even if they did not have the crazy mechanics of the advanced movements in Advanced Warfare, or they didn't have the huge maps that were kind of like the main complaints about that game, I still think with mediocre score streaks, they wouldn't have done that well. A lot of the games that are super successful, like Modern Warfare, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2, Black Ops the original, Black Ops 3, all of these games, and even Infinite Warfare, well, not so much Infinite Warfare. Infinite Warfare has a few okay streaks, but you know, it didn't do that well. It doesn't have very great streaks. So to me, I feel like streaks, as far as score streaks go, make a big difference and really distinguish whether or not that COD game is going to be good or bad. So for World War II, oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that World at War had some great streaks as well. Honorable mention right there. I think that, oh, and by the way, Modern Warfare 3 didn't have that bad of streaks, in my opinion. I love the fact that they had a nuke, or a nuke like Moab, like, you know, kill streak. I feel like they should bring a game-ending streak back to World War II. And speaking of World War II, this is what I'm gonna get at. I think for World War II, the next Call of Duty game, for it to do well, for it to be considered a good COD game, it has to. It's absolutely vital that it has good streaks. It needs to. For the COD community to accept it as a good game, I feel like you need good score streaks. If you don't have good score streaks, you're not gonna have a great COD game, regardless of whether it's boots on the ground or not. You know, a lot of people feel like, oh, it has to be boots on the ground for it to be a great COD game. And I think not. I don't think so. I think even if they had a boots on the ground game, even if they had weapon balance in the game, even if they had good maps, I still don't think it would be as great of a game if it didn't have a good score streak set up or score streak set up. So let me know your guys' thoughts. Do you guys feel the same way? Or is there an exception? Is there a COD game that I've missed that didn't have good score streaks, but still did, you know, fairly well? I know there are people who like certain COD games and some who don't, so I know opinions will kind of differ in that aspect, and I get that, but I'm just saying the general consensus as far as the popularity goes, the majority of the Call of Duty community. Like, for example, I was okay with Infinite Warfare. I didn't hate the game, but there are people who hate the game. I hated Advanced Warfare. People loved Advanced Warfare. Some people hated Ghosts. Some people love Ghosts. So those things will kind of vary from person to person, but as far as the general consensus and the overall kind of community's feelings, I feel like overall, the score streaks are really what distinguishes a good Call of Duty game. So let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. Looking back at all the feedback that I get, I enjoy, you know, the comments, all the stuff that you guys have as far as opinions go down in the comments section. And yeah, with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. This is GCP, and I am signing off.